Hey everyone, hello and welcome once more, TonyBingGaming again here. For today's team up video I'll be having a look at the recently released Mordo. Seems strange to say it without saying Baron Mordo, but Mordo, that's what he's called. So let's get him called in. Now straight away from the off, his initial animation for coming in looks great. There we go, I do like that. It's the same when you dismiss him, I'll show that at the end of the video. So the first skill we're looking at is Missive Monopore. So it's mental damage dot, and it's twice per second the damage for 5 seconds with a cooldown of 8 seconds. There we go there, simple enough. I like the little glow that shows on the character there. Now next up, this is a nice skill. We've got 7 rings of Ragador, so you take less damage for 3 seconds. At one point you regenerate 350 health, you gain the constitution buff. The buff duration of this skill is 5 seconds with a cooldown of 12. Now with full points we're looking at regenerating 1085 health, buff duration 8.5 seconds, which is really quite nice there. So that does apply to yourself and the team up, just to be clear there, and that's all portions of it. It's a damage reduction, health, the constitution, so that's very nice. So let's activate that, and there we go there. We've probably seen that animation already used on other skills, but still a nice buff regardless. So next up we have 7 Sons of Cinnabis. It's mental damage and it's a 4-second cooldown. There we go, another nice looking skill, pretty simple what it does however. And next up, so it's Astral Rush. Physical damage this one, knockdown duration 2 seconds and a cooldown of 3 seconds. That's a not bad knockdown duration given the cooldown on it. We won't see the full effect of it because he's already engaged in melee with the enemy, but when he's further away and he zooms in towards him, it really does look quite nice. There it is there. In fact, it's quite hard to see at all. Wait for it to come round one more time. Allows you to see the basic attack as well a little bit. There we go. There. As I say, it does look much better when he's further away and engages the target. Now, next up, for the active side of things, we've actually got tied into 7 Sons of Cinnabis. You would have Burning Sons of Cinnabis. This is just purely a dot that it adds to it. I will activate it just so you can see the dot burning away there. And there you go, you can see it there. It's a 2-second dot, so you get 50% uptime on it. And then next up we have Demons of Denak. It's mental damage twice per second for 6 seconds. If the target that has been targeted is defeated before the buff's up, then it transfers to another enemy, and that works up to 5 times. The cooldown of the skill is 10 seconds overall. There it is there, nice enough. Now onto the signature. This really does look great. It's Astro Assault, so it's mental damage, it's 3 hits in the packet, it's stun duration 1 second, cooldown of 30. Now as we place points into, the stun actually goes all the way up to 3.2 seconds. That's not too bad. You don't normally see things like that on a signature. There we go there. I do love the glyphs, I love the kicks he's doing, and also the kind of projections going in and out. That is very nice. So using my exceedingly rusty math skills, this is the active build I've come up with that, as far as I'm aware, should do the most damage, as well as offering us a nice bit of utility from the 7 rings of Ragador as well. So as far as I can tell, your best damage skills are Astral Rush, Astral Assault, and then we're putting the remaining points into Demons of Denak there. There we go. Right, so from a passive side of things, you've got Mystic Serenity. It's maximum spirit 75, which can come in useful for some heroes depending on if they can actually benefit from stacking high spirit. And then you've got Restore 5 spirit per second when you're not using a spirit spending power. Is a bit underwhelming with Mordo being released so close to the big rework. I don't know if when the rework comes around that particular skill may actually be more useful. I genuinely don't know. I'm hoping it will be, because as it is at the moment it's a little bit underwhelming there. Further benefit while team up is away skills. You have 7 rings of Ragador, which in turn becomes Blessing of Ragador, and activation chances when you're getting attacked. And then you have Astral Rush, which in turn becomes Astro Aid, activation chance on hit for this one. And then we have Demons of Denak, and it's an activation chance on hit, and it's Curse of Denak that would change into. So we've seen a few rotations of the skills, so I'll put points into a passive setup if you would rather use them there. I really do like 7 rings of Ragador, so I'm placing full points into that. I'm placing 8 points into it, which takes us up to just an over 50% chance for it to activate when you're attacked. Full 15 points into Astral Rush. 10 points into Demons of Denak, and then what that allows us to do That allows us to pull up Astro Aid and also Curse of Denak to a 10% chance to activate on hit. So there we go, that's a passive setup I would be using there. So overall it's a nice enough team up. He's got some nice animations. His signature certainly does look very nice. He's got the nice bit of utility there. He's got a knockdown, a stun, the heal, the constitution with the quite high uptime, over, what's that, over 75% roughly uptime, so that's really not bad on it. So yeah, nice team up hero. Now that's me almost finished with all the team up heroes. I think I've only got another 3 or so to do, so I'll get them done in the next night or two. So if you like this video, please feel free to check out my YouTube channel, and you can get a playlist with all the other team up videos there. So once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.